everybody, welcome back to beewowd by April Lee. Thank you for joining me today. I have a few whips, about 2 whips. I have 2 finished objects to show you, which if you're part of my Facebook, you probably have already seen them already, but one I just got done with today, which is my pot holder. And I've been working on another project. This one I have, let me show you this one. Oh, and I have a couple acquisitions that I purchased from, I think they're all from the Dollar Tree, except for one, which should be from Walmart. Yes, and I have that in there. Let me start off and show you this whip. I wanted to make my baby cousin a beach bag to go to the beach this year. Well, it never got finished because I never was happy with it. I didn't follow a pattern. I just kind of winged it as it went. And it's really pretty colors. I have like a rose pit color, white, and then the mint green and rose, and then gray on the bottom. But as you can see, it kind of turned into like I don't know, like an upside down candy corn, if you know. So it really wasn't, I'm still going to finish it off and use it to hold maybe some bags for my kitchen, or maybe some onions, or something with it. I'll still be able to use it. It's still going to be a functional bag once I put handles on it, but I kind of put it down for a while because I was getting frustrated with it, and but I'm going to finish it off here so I can get this done and out of the way and just have it finished. So that is one of my whips. And of course it is made with 100% cotton, which I'm using, I believe this is sugar and cream, sugar and cream. So that's what I'm working on with that one right now. I don't remember what hook size I'm using, so I'm going to have to probably kind of guesstimate, and I'm probably just going to put a couple rows of white around the edge here and then add the handles. And I'll probably do the handles in multiple colors to match the bag as well, if I still have them. I'm not sure. And then there's another one that I'm working on, which is a pattern by, I am not sure. But I will list it in the description box below. I'm not sure if it's a free pattern, or I know it's a free, it's from 3am Grace Designs. That's what it is, because I'm part of their, I don't know how to say it, it's the KAWADII club. So I get, I pay a monthly subscription fee, and I get like 3 patterns free a month or something like that. I can't remember. But this one that I'm doing is her eyeball pattern for the quadi. I'm not sure. If you know how to say it, if you can spell it out in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it, because I have never been able to say that. I can say amigurumi, I just can't say the KAWADAII, I think it's spelled. Anyhow, so I'm making this with Stitch Studio by Nicole Classic in the off-white, I believe. Let me see. Gentle white. It's actually one of the big skeins. So this is one of the big 400 gram skeins. Has 744 yards on it. It's huge, but it's super soft, and I like the color of it for the eyeball. But this is the outside of the one, so you can see how big it's not going to be big. And then what you do is you take this, you have another one, and you stitch it together, and then you stuff it with stuffing, with polyfill a little bit. And you make kind of like a flattened pillow at the, this kind of say, basically. So I did get one of these done already. And I have this one really close to being done. As you can see, this was attached to this. However, Jemmy decided, I came in here today and I found this on the floor with my hook, and this was unattached to my skein. This isn't the first time little dude has disconnected my yarn from my project by chewing through it. I want to beat him sometimes. However, you just gotta love him. He's just so adorable. So, anyhow, as you can see, I do have a little bit of a ways to go yet, but it's not going to take that long. It didn't take me long to make this one. And then you're just going to put the eyes on it and put some like red lines through it. And so I'll have this finished the next time I make a video, so I'll be able to show you. I want to try to work on it today a little bit, but I do have some packing I need to get done before my body starts hating me. And then I can work on this when my body starts hating me. Oh, look at my hair. Whew. You have to excuse my hair. I had my 2-hour massage today with my sister. And she likes to put her hands through my hair with the massage oil and stuff on her hands. And it kind of makes my hair a little greasy. But I love her to death. Kind of got a little off track here. We kind of had a reality hit us today. And it was really sad. We were talking about my upcoming appointments. I usually have her running every other week, a 2-hour appointment with her. She keeps me penciled in so that I can make sure I'm getting my massages. She says to me today, you realize we only have 2 more sessions left. And I'm like, no way. So I look on my calendar and she's right. I have 2 more sessions before I was planning on leaving, because I'm planning on leaving Pennsylvania. I'll be here for the last weekend in September, and then I'm planning on leaving like September 28th or 29th, is my plan at this time. And I said, well, let's just pencil me in for that last weekend too, and I'll end up having 2 back-to-back appointments, one week and one the following week. Just as kind of like a last hurrah, but also to get my body ready for this long, exhausting, taxing trip that I'm going to have to take, just me and my kitties. And I apologize if you hear Tala hissing and growling. Jemmy's over there messing with her underneath the air conditioner on my craft table. He likes to do that, and then he gets her hissing, and she is a very vocal kitty. So she likes to hiss and growl, and he doesn't do anything. But anyhow, so it was a little upsetting today. I kind of wanted to cry, kind of like I do now, because, I'm going to miss my family, but it's going to be a great thing for me to be out there. I have a whole family out there who just loves me and also misses me, and not saying that that's where I'm going out there, but I have support out there as well. So, I might have my family, my real family back here, but I do have my Arizona family and my friends, and I have my relationship that is just starting out. And right now, doing it as a long distance is not working out very well. Not saying that we're in fighting or anything. It's just, I'm good at communication. He's horrible at communication. So I'm trying to teach him communication, but the whole you can't teach a new dog new tricks kind of almost applies to him in a way, because he is so stubborn when it comes to trying to learn. His name is Jeff, just in case anybody is wondering. He tends to get busy at work. And with it being so hot out there, he's a mechanic, so he's out in a garage all day in the heat. Not saying that it's not cooled off with fans or anything, but, it does wear you out. And the older he's getting, he's slowing down, which I've noticed. And he likes to work outside. He has a beautiful backyard. He has a pool. Now it's coming up on Halloween and Christmas. And he's one of these people who goes all out for decorations. I mean, all out. And I will be showing that on my channel here by taking some videos and everything like that and documenting everything. So be on the lookout for that. But I seen how he decorated his house last year, and it was absolutely incredible. I didn't think anybody can go above and beyond what my cousin Jason does, but Jeff really puts my cousin Jason at a running for his money. It's pretty impressive. So, and Jeff just doesn't do the front yard, the side yard, because he's on a corner lot. He does the trees, the rooftop, front and back of the rooftop. So if you're up and coming into Sky Harbor in Phoenix and you're seeing all these Christmas decorations on a roof, it's probably Jeff's house. But yeah, so he goes completely overboard. Not overboard. I think it's fantastic. And he has a great time doing it. It takes a lot out of him, but he has a fantastic time doing it. And I just can't wait to be part of that. I want to be able to be there and help him. I can't climb ladders and get on the roof like he can, but I can certainly be on the ground and help him out as much as I can. And I think that's what's going to be good for my health, is the constant moving. And plus he has an in-home gym, so I'll be able to work out and still be spending time with him. And like I mentioned, he has a pool, so I can go and hang out with him and just enjoy my weekends and maybe, at night, throughout the week, whatever it is. So yeah, it's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. I really wish it was over with. The whole idea of getting all of this packed, plus my other parts of my house, and is just overwhelming me tremendously, and it's affecting my depression. It's affecting pain levels, my fibros flaring up, all that great stuff, but I'm working through it, and I'm going to get my nieces down here with me one of these weekends in the next week or two, have them help me, of course, go do laundry like they always help me with. And also I'm going to have them help me take garbage outside, clean out my car. I feel I'm very, not controlling, but I'm very OCD with how I pack, what I pack in a box. I like to know what's in there. I like to label it almost exactly what's in that box so I don't have to go searching through boxes when I'm looking for something. So if they can help me by taking trash out, by cleaning out my car, we can even start by having them take stuff out to my car that's okay with being out there for a couple weeks in the heat here, because it's still quite hot here in Pennsylvania, because I'm going to need to pack up my car, and my car's trunk and everything. I'm going to pack everything up and put things in there that I need to get in and out, to maybe go in and out of the hotel rooms, or maybe when I get to Arizona, something that I can just grab my bag and just go into the house and then unload my car and my truck at that time, maybe the next day. That's another thing with loading the truck, unloading the truck. I know I have some help here, but I don't have any definites, and it's so hard not knowing. And then when I get out there, do I need to hire people? I mean, it's easy to hire people out there. I mean, there's people standing on corners looking for jobs all the time. I just have to know a little bit of Spanish, which I can do that. I can learn enough Spanish to get me through. But there's always hard workers out there. And so I'm not worried about finding help with unloading out there, but I'm just not looking forward to having to reorganize. And then, if everything works out the way it goes, about a year later, I'll be moving in with Jeff, so I'll be moving again, but it'll be a little easier because I'll be moving just from Mesa to Phoenix. So it's just like I think I mapped it out, like 33-mile drive. So not bad. So that's my rant and rave. What's going on in my life right now. Just taking everything I can to get through my work. keeping myself on focus. I do have online classes that I'm working on for my bachelor's degree in business management, trying to work on those. But it just seems like nothing is getting done. But it's going to all start changing here. So hopefully life will start pulling together for me and we'll be good. So moving on to my next project. This is and this is again my own pattern. I wanted to make a dishcloth / scrubby. And I had this stuff, which is Red Heart Scrubby Smoothie, which is a really nice soft cotton. I really enjoyed using it. And this is called Bright Orange, which to me it's like a pumpkin orange. Basically, this is what I made my pumpkin out of for my other project. And then I got this, which is Red Heart Scrubby, which is called just orange. Now, if you ask me, this should be called orange, and this should be called bright orange. This is almost like a neon orange. And it's super, super bright. But I like this scrubby yarn with making, this scrubbies. This is the first time I've actually held these two together. And I think I used a size 9 hook, if I'm not mistaken. Size 9 millimeter. I don't know if I go by millimeters. I know all you guys go by like H, I, J, things like that. But I did use, I think, like an 8 or a 9 millimeter for this. But I made the dishcloth scrubby, which, if you can see, has the scrubby yarn inside of it. But it also has that scrubby smoothie inside of it too. So it has the cotton background that's going to hold the suds, but it's also it has that scratchy. And then I said, well, I decided, Creative Grandma says one day on her channel, a dishcloth is not a dishcloth without a border around it. And I thought to myself, you know what, this would look really cute with a green border, and it would make it really cute for the Halloween time. So I just basically single crocheted around. No, I half double crocheted around, and then I put these little fans, so to speak. Like I did 5 half double crochets, I think it is, or 5 double crochets, and then I skipped one. And then I single crocheted, and then I skipped one, and then I went in there and did 5 more, and then skipped one, single crochet, skipped one, 5 more, and I did that all the way around the border. And I just need, of course, it's, moving in. This light is not the greatest at this time. I always end up filming at this time, but the corners, it does start to come in a little bit, but I think it's just because it's not washed. But I'm really excited because I have now a scrubby and a dishcloth for my kitchen for Halloween, and I really like it. So yeah, so that's one of my finished objects. And this green is made with peaches and cream in the color rosemary. So I used that quite a bit over with this last project as well. So this next project is one of my own designs. Yay! It's so exciting. It's simple. All I did, excuse me, this is a pot holder, and it is doubled, and it's single crocheted. So what I did is I started off with a chain. I don't even know how many it was. I chained, and then I came back and single crocheted on the on the one side, and then I just continued to crochet, and I crocheted on the other side. So it kind of made it, when I had it holding like this, and before I stitched this close, it was like a bag. So you could have easily made this into like a little bag or something like that, but I wanted a super thick dishcloth, or super thick pot holder, because one, I'm starting to cook with cast iron, so those handles get really, really hot. And plus, I did not have anything for the fall or Halloween for my kitchen for pot holders, and I wanted to make something. So I found, of course, this is that Peaches and Cream and Rosemary. This color, this brown variegated color, if I can show you here, is something I found when I was shopping at Ben Franklin. It is called Terra Firma, and it is a sugar and cream. Let me show you the name of it here. See if it'll focus. Come on, focus on for me. Focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus for me. Come on. No? Doesn't like me? Nope. Okay, my phone doesn't like me. Sorry, I do film on my phone. I don't have a fancy camera or anything. But I don't know why I fell in love with this color. It's just like a woodsy color, and I'm thinking I'm gonna probably make a dishcloth out of it. I have another, I think I bought a couple skeins of this, or balls of this, so I don't know, I just thought that would be a really cute color for my brother's new house. My nephew just bought a house, so I'm sure one of them, and they're both hunters, so I'm sure either they'll both or one of them at least will get a dishcloth made out of this. But that's how much I had left of one skein. And like I said, when I did this, you're doing the middle part, but you're going all the way around, and you're doing that. So it's not just, you know, this way, this way, this way. It's this way and then all the way around. And then what I did is I just simply whip stitched the top to close it up. And I put on this cute little hanger so that we can hang it up. So that is my last finished object, and I just thought that was really cute, something simple. Of course my pumpkin is not straight, even though I did pin it and thought I could get it straight. But yeah, so those are my finished objects, and I'm going to stop this video here, and I will add my acquisitions in on another shorter video. I don't want to have this go on too long, and that way you can see my acquisitions. All right, so I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you haven't, please like and subscribe this video if you like this content. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Thank you so much and have a great day. I love you guys.